Hey everybody, Andreas here with WeighMyRack, and we have 5 of the lightest helmet models currently available, and I thought we would walk you through some of the similarities and differences between them. All of these helmets are ludicrously light compared to any of the helmets 10 years ago. So my hat's off to the helmet designers who just keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in foam and plastic, to help keep us safe and comfortable and looking good, because with a face like this, I need all the help I can get. To start, all of these helmets utilize an adjustable webbing harness system, and it's pretty all similar in concept, but they differ slightly in design. So for example, all of the buckles are a little bit different. Black Diamond opted to use some cord in parts of their harness where all of the others are using webbing throughout, but they're all nicely adjustable, all really comfortable once you get them dialed into your head. All of the lightest helmets on the market now are utilizing EPP, or expanded polypropylene foam. And it's a little bit more resilient, has a little bit more give, and allows it to recover better from minor flexing and minor denting compared to EPS, or expanded polystyrene foam, which used to be the standard in helmets. In order to pass the certifications for impact and penetration resistance, all of these helmets utilize a half shell on the top to protect from rockfall, but they keep the weight down because they don't cover the entire thing. There are a variety of materials they use for this, but most foam helmets utilize a polycarbonate shell these days. Now the Black Diamond Vapor, which is the lightest of the bunch by claimed weight, we'll get into that, but the Vapor incorporates a composite sheet under the shell as well. The Vapor and the Petzl Sirocco both utilize an EPS foam puck insert that sits at the crown of the head, which enables them to use less material because the EPS foam provides more impact absorption for the same amount of material as EPP. So they can utilize less material, which makes the helmet sit not quite as high on the head. The Gravel Mutant and the Sirocco have the same claimed weight at 160 grams, while the Mutant utilizes an all EPP foam construction instead of that EPP-EPS hybrid. It does utilize an ABS top shell, which is claimed to be a little bit more durable than that polycarbonate. And like the Mutant, the Salewa Payuma 3.0 and the Edelrid Salathe Light also utilize that all EPP construction. The Payuma utilizes a polycarbonate shell, but the Salathe Light utilizes a proprietary composite plastic called Curve as the top shell. Now the Payuma 3.0 has a claimed weight of 175, and the Salathe Light has a claimed weight of 176. However, in our testing, we found the claim weights to be radically inaccurate. With Black Diamond, they were 11 grams heavier than their claimed weight for the Vapor, so we weighed it as 166 grams. The Sirocco weighed in at 167 grams. The Mutant was actually 11 grams lighter than claimed at an astonishing 149 grams. The Payuma 3.0 was measured spot on at 175, and the Salathe Light was 179. Now, these discrepancies occur because of variations in foam and plastics and webbing from batch to batch. The manufacturers don't really have a realistic method for ensuring that any specific helmet or any specific piece of gear really is exactly the claimed weight. So there's no reason to assume malintent. What I've found with all of these helmets is that they're incredibly lightweight and incredibly comfortable. I've been using a Sirocco for years, but I'd be happy to wear any of these. They're all incredibly comfortable. And while I love the look and the low profile nature of the Vapor, I've surprisingly found myself gravitating more and more towards the Salathe Light just because it seems to fit my head really well. And the harness system feels really secure without needing for it to be really cranked down tight. So that just goes to show, as with any gear, it's a great idea to go out and try on as many options as you possibly can, because you never know what's going to be that pleasant surprise.